I'm going to start it off at 10, like the middle of 10 years old. My daddy and mama were getting a divorce. So the only one at home that she can pick at and do wrong and be mean to was me. Okay? That's what I really remember at 10 years old. They were going through their divorce and it just was real bad for me. And I was just getting picked at real bad with my mama. Like, she was treating me all wicked, mean, just being mean to me because I looked so much like him. And then at 11 years old, my stepdaddy come into place. She met him and they quick off. In the midst of her meeting my stepdaddy, my check had got cut off. So she went in the midst of getting that cut back home. Okay? And it didn't take nothing but 1 year for her to marry that man. When she married that man, I was getting my lump. I got my lump sum. My check got cut back home. My bad, y'all. And I was getting my lump sum. And back then, they gave you big lump sums at the time. So it's your responsibility. She got 2 checks in the mail. One for $10,000 and another one for $10,000. One of the $10,000 said she supposed to be sending back, but she did not send the $10,000 check back. So she had both of them. She had $20,000. With that being said, my stepdaddy was in the place then. So they went to open up a bank account, and you know, I started seeing things. I started seeing checks, pretty checks with my name on it. It was her name, and then my name was second. With that being said, I know that check was for me. Cause I could read a little bit, but I had put in my mind I can't read, I can't do this, because that's what she had me thinking. So the age 11, I think like 11 and a half, my stepdad had got married to her. And when they got married, when I say everything went sour, everything went sour, because when they got married, it was just like, we don't need you no more. We don't spend all your money. That's how I felt, you know. We don't need you no more. We don't spend all your money. You ain't worth it. So I would notice when the first come through the 5th, my mom would let me be in her house. I would be in her house. Time the 6th come, it's like it never fails. She said, I'm talking back. So she made me go down my daddy's house. And when I went down there, my daddy really couldn't do it, so he sent me to his mama, which lived next door. So my grandmama have always played a big part in my life, and I'm so thankful and grateful for her until this day. Because every single month, it became a pattern. It became a pattern. She every month sent me down there, every month. And then when the check got gone, I wasn't no good no more. And then the next month, she do the same thing. Find something I don't did wrong and send me right down there. She kept calling the police on me. That's why I was afraid of the police until I was about 25. I was paranoid every time I would see a police. Because she always would call the police on me and say I was talking back to my stepdaddy. And yes, indeed, I was talking back to him because I seen what was going on. And I was getting older and I realized it wasn't right how I was getting treated. So I was talking back to him. And after that, I kept going through that. The police kept coming out there putting handcuffs on me and all type of stuff. And she just kept making me go down to my grandmama's house. And one time, I'll never forget, my mama and my stepdad and my sister and brother had went on a vacation. I never forget, they had went to Indiana. I never forget it. They went to Indiana and they went on the vacation. So while they were on the vacation, my family on my daddy's side were doing the vacation. They were going to Disney World. And my grandmama know how I had been getting treated with her. So my grandmama used to say her pay like the light bill and stuff like that if she needed help. I don't know where my daddy was at this time. I think he was in jail for like 4 or 5 months when that be it. Maybe not even that long. I'm just telling y'all what I remember. And my grandmama had asked my mama, can I go to Disney World and she'll pay for it? You know, my mama told her no. My mama told her no, she can't go. But remind you, I just had got all them lumps, so I'm sorry, y'all. This is so hard for me. Remind you, I just got all them lumps, so I had got $20,000, and I went worth nothing to her. And the only vacation that I want to go to Disney World so bad for me and my kids. Because I was war for my vacation when I was a child. I was war for me. I didn't get to go. Because my mama's stupid and I was a brat sheet of the family, and when my daddy left her, she was mad at me about it. And so I had to pay for things that I should have had to pay for. So what my grandmama did do, the days that they went on, the day that they went to Disney World, it was at me, her, and my auntie at home at my grandmama's house. And I said my head hurt, so I ain't had to go to school because I was so embarrassed. My sister and I just came back from vacation. All my cousins going to the vacation. And I was a different child. I went to school every day like I supposed to. I did everything I supposed to as a child. And I still didn't go, so I fake sick. So my grandmama had gave me a couple dollars. And we ate out every day, and she just tried to make me feel better about the situation, but it didn't really make me feel no better. And then my mama just called her and got mad at her. I don't know why you put in her mind that she can do this, she can do that. She ain't going at my child. Make her come back home. So she made me come back home because we were getting closer to the month. It was like, it was during the summertime. I think they went in July. And I think it was like July the 30th. She let me came back home. From the 1st to the 5th, everything was good while the money was there. And then it's time the money left. Sometimes it didn't even take to the 5th. Sometimes the money might have left on the 3rd. And when the money there, police can call. I'm going back down to my grandmama's house. The same cycle from 12 to 18 years fucking old. I went through pure hell. And when I went like to my mama's house for vacation, for like Christmas and stuff, it was just totally different. Like, I did not want to be there. I got the booking like, I'm not going back home. I don't want to be here. You treat me wrong. You won't give me that. And I kept asking her, Mama, since you keep kicking me out, can my check go down my grandmama's house? She gonna do the right thing. Like, give me my check, Mama. Let it go to my grandmama. Now, you can come home. Ain't nobody did that to you. You just want to be sassy and grown. That's why I go so hard for my kids, y'all. Because I watched my mama eat steak and potato and make me eat noodles. I watched this shit for years. And couldn't really say that because every time I said so, I'm sorry, y'all, the police kept getting called on me. And back then, the only thing the police can do is put you in handcuffs while she'll wind the corner and stir you up. And that's what the police did to me. And I just got to the point where I was just tired of it, so I started breaking. It wasn't them there. And that was at 12 years old. Everything just happened at 12 years old. Even when I went over my mama's house on the weekend, you know, I'm going to leave it right there, and that will be part 3.